You won't believe how Conor McGregor spends his money. Hello, and welcome to Famous Folks. Nobody fits the bill more than Conor McGregor when it comes to polarizing characters in sports and the entertainment scene in general. In many respects, the current success of the Ultimate Fighting Championship can be attributed to the Irishman's spectacular ascension to the top of mixed martial arts in recent years. He's still in the prime of his career at the age of 30, which is an exciting potential, given what we've seen from him thus far. Of course, there's more to this man than meets the eye, which is perhaps why people are so divided on whether they like or dislike him. Both parties have reasonable reasons, but it doesn't matter in the end. We'll hear more and more about the notorious one as the years pass, if only because his legions of adoring admirers who are as wild as they are inspired. Conor vs. Khabib is widely regarded as the greatest fight in the sport's history, and while there are detractors, it's undoubtedly in the running. Both men have accomplished incredible things in their careers. But, first and foremost, let's take a closer look at the Irishman. You won't believe how Conor McGregor spends his money. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also, press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let us start. Houses. Time to relax. Conor McGregor likes to live it up wherever he travels, especially when it comes to where he sleeps at night, from his Las Vegas house to his home just outside of Dublin. Is it any surprise that the guy wants to make sure everything is ideal in this regard, from the security system to comfort and general size? He moves at 1,000,000 miles per hour most of the time, so you can bet when he gets a chance to do his own thing in the quiet of his own house, he'll make it spectacular in its own right. Would you like to invite us over to watch the bouts anytime, pal? Cars. Don't hold back. When you're one of the wealthiest athletes on the planet, you're going to want to flaunt the cash. And Conor does just that by investing in automobiles. He enjoys driving a variety of cars, ranging from old-school classics to in-your-face efforts like his green Lamborghini, which some suggest he rented. In any case, it's just one of the many examples of why and how McGregor has more money than we could ever imagine, since he has an uncanny ability to get people talking. So don't be surprised if he shows up with a shiny new motor for the UFC's next Embedded series. Training camp. Six-figure fee. All training camps are pricey, from the equipment to the coaches to the males or girls you invite into the spar. It's a delicate procedure that must be handled with caution. Conor has been candid about spending six figures on training camps in order to get the most out of his experience, and it's encouraging to know that he's that dedicated. The man still has a strong enthusiasm for mixed martial arts and will continue to do so until the day he dies. Private jet. Of course. What other option do you have for getting around? In the realm of travel, Conor McGregor equals luxury, and luxury equals a private plane. It's not like he can fly first class on any given aircraft at this point, because everyone near him is likely to recognize him and request a picture. When you're on Conor's level of celebrity and success, private jets are very common. Expensive watches. Doing it in style. Conor McGregor has never done anything half-heartedly, as we've witnessed from the beginning. The man travels and dresses in style, which includes his watch collection, since he always wears a large and bold piece on his wrist whenever he appears in public. The gold, silver, or bronze may be seen from a mile away, and it's not too far-fetched to believe that this is on purpose. While some may criticize his style due to taste or jealousy, there's no disputing that he knows how to turn heads. Partying. Calm down, Conor. Conor's partying is something he could and probably should cut back on. Given that he got a 9-figure sum fighting Floyd Mayweather, the guy surely has every right to enjoy himself. But it appears that he may have gone too far once or twice. We can't say for sure, but some of his behaviors have been perplexing. And regardless of whether he defeats Nurmagomedov, it'll be interesting to see how he reacts in the aftermath. Will he return to another fight camp right away, or will he go on another 3-day binge? Supporting charity. Respect. Conor McGregor has aided several major organizations over the years, including Simon Community and Inner City Helping Homeless, as the Irishman tries to give back to the community that helped him grow into the man you see before you today. The guy has had a share of controversy over the years, but there's no doubting that his heart is in the right place 99 times out of 100, as seen by this. He could easily go his entire life without paying a single penny to these organizations, but he does, and that is crucial to remember. So many bodyguards. Staying safe. There's grounds for concern when it comes to Conor McGregor's overall safety, from rumors of a crowd after him to his general enemies scrutinizing his every step. The guy doesn't always do himself any favors, but at the end of the day, he'll probably be all right. Why? One of the reasons for this is possibly due to his massive bodyguards. McGregor understands that he can't have eyes in the back of his head, so he makes sure he's as safe as possible whenever he goes out in public. Custom footwear, head to toe. Conor constantly makes sure that he looks the part from head to toe, including his footwear, whether it's for fights or everyday wear. A strong pair of shoes complete any outfit, and a man as in touch with fashion as McGregor understands this. We realize it sounds like we're obsessed with him at this point, but the facts are unavoidable. He knows how to style and profile. Sure, he can be a touch too confident at times, and it can be considered over the top, but his shoe game is almost always spot on. Building his empire. Conor has always wanted to start his own company, and it was revealed in the build-up to the Floyd Mayweather fight last year that he had done so with McGregor Sports and Entertainment. You could tell he was just as thrilled about it as he was about the fight itself. And who can blame him? It'll almost be certainly splashed all over the advertisements for his next fight against Khabib at UFC 229. McGregor is a fighter first and foremost, but he's also a savvy businessman. Whiskey development. Proper 12. We're certain that you don't have to be a whiskey fan to appreciate what Conor McGregor has done with his Proper 12 brand. Proper 12, which he had been working on for a few years, was eventually released for the world to sample last week after a few years of development. It'll also appear on the canvas during his fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov of Russia, which can only be a good thing. Although some evaluations claim that the whiskey isn't particularly noteworthy, let's be honest, it'll still sell well and fly off the shelves. Holidays. Go hard or go home. Conor appears to enjoy the downtime of traveling across the world, which may go hand in hand with his party. He seems to have the most fun when he's hanging out with his family and friends, but not to the point of going insane. Conor knows how to make the most of his vacations, from New York to Ibiza, and we can't say we blame him. He has enough money to travel for the next 20 years, and while he doesn't do it regularly, it's a distinct possibility in the future. That's all for today, folks. Tell us in the comments section, what is your point of view? See you soon with another amazing video.